Hey everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Jenny Learns. This week I'm joined by Josh.
Hi guys.
He's been my youth worker when I was young enough to be a young person, which feels like years ago, but it was actually about
It
2.
does. You've grown up so much, Jenny. It's been great to see.
Anyway.
So I'm awkward youth worker, that's just me.
Now I know where I get it from. So this week we're going to learn how to barbecue. Now, my family don't tend to do barbecues, so we've got one. I don't think we've ever used it.
You've never used your barbecue?
No.
Oh, Jenny, my heart breaks.
I know. We've had it my whole life. I wouldn't be surprised if the bottom's gone rusty
Wow.
and it all falls through.
I mean, literally, I would have barbecue, breakfast, dinner, lunch. I'd have it every day of the week. Barbecues are amazing.
So, Josh, what do I have to do first? We've got the barbecue,
Yeah.
but it's empty.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So, Jenny, the first thing. Well, actually, I'm gonna go the basics first of all.
Right.
Because you need to make sure you're wearing the right stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes you barbecue and you might be wearing nice things.
Right.
What you're gonna remember is you're gonna get smoky.
Okay.
So that's why I've got my fleece on. This is my dad fleece. I'm not a dad, but this is my fleece. So I don't mind it getting smoky. So
Right.
make sure the clothes you're wearing, you don't mind getting smoky.
There we go.
Number 2 is I like to buy this type of coal. So you can buy any type of coal, but there we go. This is like coal in a bag. The reason why I like this stuff is because it lights really easily.
Right, okay.
You can buy like charcoal biscuits, but they take ages
Okay.
to light. And I've bought before just like charcoal biscuit coal, and it feels like it takes forever to light, because this actually takes about 30 minutes to get properly hot to the heat you want.
Right, okay.
And it's really easy to light, really easy to use. Coal in a bag. That's what you need to buy.
There we go.
Okay, so basically what you want to do is place the coal into said barbecue.
Just stick it from the window.
Here we go. So straight in there, and then we just need to light it. I don't have any matches, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stick on fire and show you how to do that.
I'd like to see you light it on fire without a match, though.
I will be using the gas cooker. Okay, so it's gonna... Okay, we've got a little flame. Okay, so what you want to do on this bag... Okay, so you want your You for Christ branded matches. And basically, with the bag, all I'm doing is aiming for are the 2 corners. That's
Okay.
it. Really easy. There we go. Just let it do its stuff.
There we are.
Okay, so in the meantime, while the bag and the coals are getting hot, this is a good time for you to start to prepare your meat and stuff, like what you're going to barbecue. Get it all prepared. I like to personally have a little tray with a meat plate and a knife. Oh, and so a lot of people have different instruments. I like just simple. What are these called? Prongs?
Tongs?
Tongs. Tongs. Really easy. Yeah, I love the tongue. So as you can see, the bag's doing its work nicely, and the coals are getting lit.
So, while we wait for the barbecue to warm up and wait for the meat to cook, we're going to talk a little bit about patience. Now,
Sorry.
oh, that's brilliant. So, often we have to be patient in life. It's a thing that happens to us. It's natural. But how good are you at being patient? Josh, when was a time that you have been patient?
To answer your first question, I'm not great at being patient, but I've had to learn that patience is a good thing, because I think sometimes we just expect everything at once.
Yeah.
And for me, actually, I'm understanding more that to get the kind of the outcomes we want, it just takes little tiny steps every day. So time I've been patient. I think like you can have there's future patience where I think like say you want to hit a goal or you've got something to do but it's going to take a long time. Like good patience is sticking with your like daily things you do each day to take you to that goal. So for me, I've got a goal that I would like to what's my current goal? So I've got quite a few. So like reading a book, for example. So I've read like 5 or 6 books in the last 2 months. And kind of my patience was to just read a page, like 2 or 3 pages a night. So patience enough to just keep doing it day in, day out. And yeah, I've had the patience to finish my book. Patience like waiting for the bus before, or waiting for a train ride, and just So yeah, I think you can have like long patience and then you can have short patience as well.
I get you. Brilliant. So let us know in the comments if you have ever had to be really, really patient with something, or if you were not very good at being patient. Like for example, at Christmas time, I used to not be very patient. I would hunt around the house trying to find all my presents. So I'm like, I want to know. I don't want to wait.
Did you find them?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Sorry, Mum and Dad.
So you just see the coals are getting nice and hot now. The way you tell that coals are good to go and they're hot enough is if they're white. As you can see, like a couple of these are white, which means they're nice and hot. There's still black ones. So at this point, because the bag has burned, I'm actually going to move the coals around to just create a bit more heat. Okay, I've just let Jenny have a go. She's going to move the coals around. Yeah, it's going to get smoky. Give them a good move around though, Jenny. Try and get a bit more heat. That's it, well done.
I can't see what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah, you're at the smoky stage.
I am. Now I know why you let me do it.
Okay, so the barbecue's almost ready, but I previously have been tempted to put the meat on, like at this stage. So there's still a couple of flames. There's not many flames, but you don't want to commit, Jenny, to putting your meat on too early, or it will just burn. So what you want to do is just leave it as it is. Maybe give it one more shuffle around.
Great. So, Josh, what are some of your highlights from youth work?
When I was your youth worker?
Go on, when you were my youth worker.
I mean, the highlight of being like a youth worker is obviously just discipling young adults. Why are you laughing?
I've just let myself in for embarrassing stories.
You have. Jenny was a knife. Actually, one of the funny stories with Jenny was that I was leading one of our sessions. I can't remember what we're doing. Something in the Bible. Great.
Helpful.
Very helpful. And it comes to I like to get the young people reading out the verses, because then you know they're actually following what you're saying. So I asked you, Jenny, if you could read a particular verse, and you turned to me and went, "No." I was like, "What?" Okay, Jenny's not reading for us then. I will then read. So I was like, "Wow, okay, fair enough." Jenny doesn't want to read the Bible out loud. Okay, I've got my work cut out. But no, seriously, being a youth worker is such a privilege. Great job. You have a lot of fun. You have a lot of stress. My event I used to run was called egg rolling. It's an amazing event. You basically get different eggs, you hard boil them, and then you draw them, you paint on them. Then you have an egg judge who judges the best egg. Then they're the egg prize winner. Mm-hmm. And then basically everyone gets in a bus and you go to a hill and you roll your eggs down the hill, hence the name egg rolling. And whoever egg rolls the furthest down the hill without breaking is the winner. Mm-hmm. That's egg rolling in a nutshell. So we did everything was going fine. We get to a place near Birmingham called Clent Hills, which is a National Trust family place. We get all the young people out, rolling the eggs, it's going fine, everyone's having a great time. So we come to the end, and there's a couple of eggs that are broken. and smashed everywhere. And there was one particular young person who behaviour could be a bit of an issue and a bit of a problem. And this National Trust place is a family place, and the family's going out for a lovely Sunday walk, and there's eggs around, and there's egg smashed by said young person. I keep saying said. I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyway,
Why the young person?
he picks up this broken egg, and he looks at the people walking. He looks at the egg. He looks at the people walking. I'm not kidding you. Time just like stood still for me because I could just see his arm just going backwards. And he launched the egg. I was like, no! Like that. The egg just hits the family.
Oh, gosh.
And I go over to them and apologise. So, yeah, I've had amazing stories. But, yeah, egg seems to be my kryptonite. Okay, lovely. So, the barbecue is now ready. The coals are a nice white colour, which means they're hot. But I've let them cool down for a little bit. This is at a good temperature now. So, yeah, in terms of when to put which meats on when, Jenny, actually you just put them all on at the same time. That's what I do, and it always works out best. But if you didn't have enough space on your barbecue, you might want to do like your sausages and your burgers first, then like move on to your chicken, and then like your kebab meat. But yeah, in terms of how to put food on, it's got to get in there, grab it, and just put it on.
Oh, hear that sizzle.
Yeah, that sizzle's great. Now, when to know when your meat's done, look at the packaging because it'll say how long it normally takes. And go with normally what it takes by the grill. So like this type of stuff, it's something like 15, 20 minutes to cook. Meat on, and then it's all about rotation. Easy peasy. Okay, lovely, Jenny. So the food's at about 5 minutes or so I'm just going to start rotating. Oh, and as I say that, it's beginning to rain. So, oh, look at that. Jenny's turn now.
Okay.
And of course, it is raining.
Hey, right.
Quick question, Jenny. How do you know when the food's cooked?
Check pink in most things.
Spot on. Yep, just check for pink. Le boeuf. Okay, Jenny, so all the food is gone a nice brown colour.
Yes.
It's had about 15 minutes. So yeah, it's all good to go. Yeah, I think what you're looking for, or what I look for, is like a really nice good brown colour. If it's black, it's burnt, so don't burn it, that's important. But brown's your colour you're aiming for. So this is all good. What I like to now have ready is a meat plate, so it can just be all transferred on.
Thanks for watching, guys. It was great for you to join us. Catch us again next Friday for another Jane Learns video. Spread love, not gems. See ya.